Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. My name is Aedrean Nabil bin Isma Izani. I'm a Form 5 student at SMK Datuk Jaafar Hassan, and today I'll be reviewing a book that very practical and motivating, titled Atomic Habit. I'll give you some information about the book. Atomic Habit is written by James Clear, and he wrote this book in 2018 and published it on the same year, which is the date is 16 October 2018. Atomic Habit focuses on how small daily changes can bring a big improvement upon our life. The word atomic means something that is very small, but it was very powerful. The reason James Clear came out with such a word to put it in the title because he wants us to understand that even a tiny habit, when it was repeated every single day, it can bring a great success over time. James Clear stated that a lot of people doesn't achieve success. The reason is they thought success is achieved by doing a big action. But they are wrong, because success is achieved by doing some small positive action consistently. So we know that the main idea of this book is to improve by 1% every single day. Little by little, the result will grow like a compound of interest itself. This shows us that a small progress still a progress, and it will be a key and a lead to big achievement in the future. But how do we start to build a good habit? James Clear introduces 4 simple laws for us to build a good habit. First, make it obvious. Second, make it attractive. Third, make it easy. And lastly, make it satisfying. Ladies and gentlemen, this kind of law will help us design our environment so that good habit becomes so much easier to do. I'll give you an example. If we want to come to school early, then we should prepare our clothes, our backpack, and our transport ready, because we don't want to put ourselves in a rush situation. Also, it will let us have a lot of free times to do other things. Another important lesson from Atomic Habit is about identity changes. We should not only focus on our goals, but we should focus on who we want to become. Because if we change our identity or our personality, our habit will naturally follow the kind of personality we'll be having. For example, instead of saying, I want to be succeed, we should say, I'm a very hardworking person. This will trigger our mindset to work harder than ever, and it will let us achieve something that we never achieved before. Atomic Habit is not a book to read, but it was also a guide for a student like me to build a better way of life, because it teaches me that discipline is built through some small daily action, such as managing time, practicing something consistently, and studying regularly. This book shows me that habit will shape my future more than motivation itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Atomic Habit isn't just a book to read, but it was also a guide to build a better way of life. So I highly recommend all of you guys that watch this video to read Atomic Habit, because it teaches us that discipline is built through some small daily action, and after you read Atomic Habit, you realize how much important habit actually is. My name is Nabil bin Isma Izani. That's all from me. Thank you.